In a quiet village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived an old woman named Asha. She wasn't the wealthiest, nor did she hold any grand titles, but she possessed something far more valuable: unshakable happiness. No matter what happened, storms destroying crops, the loss of loved ones, or even personal hardships, Asha always carried a gentle smile. People often wondered, what is her secret? One day, a young man named Rohan, burdened with sorrow, approached her. His business had failed, his heart was broken, and he felt lost. He had heard of Asha's wisdom and asked her, "How can I be happy in every situation?" Asha welcomed him with a warm smile, handing him a cup of tea. "Come, my child," she said, gesturing for him to sit under an old banyan tree. "Let me tell you a story." The story of the clay pot. When I was a little girl, Asha began, my mother gave me a simple clay pot. One day, as I was carrying water from the river, I tripped and the pot cracked. I cried, thinking it was ruined. But my mother just smiled and said, my child, this pot is like life. It may crack, but it will still hold water." Day after day, I continued using the cracked pot. Over time, I noticed something magical. The small leaks watered the dry ground along my path, and flowers began to bloom on either side. My broken pot had unknowingly created beauty. Asha looked at Rohan with kind eyes. "Life will give you cracks, my dear, but through those cracks, you can still bring beauty to the world." Finding happiness in every situation. Rohan sighed. "But Ashima, I have lost everything. My business, my love, how can I be happy when I feel so empty?" Asha placed a gentle hand on his. Happiness is not the absence of pain. It is the ability to see light, even in darkness. She picked up a handful of dry soil and let it fall through her fingers. "Do you see this soil? It is cracked and dry, but when rain falls, it softens, giving life to new seeds. Hardships are like dry soil, waiting for the rain of understanding." Rohan frowned. "But what if the rain never comes?" Asha smiled. "Then you become the rain." Lessons of happiness. Asha shared 3 lessons that had guided her through life's ups and downs. 1. Gratitude in small things. Every morning, I say thank you for my breath, for the sun, for food. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. 2. Letting go of control. We suffer when we try to control everything. Life won't always go as planned, but it will always go as needed. Surrender to the flow. 3. Spreading kindness. When I lost my husband, I thought my life was over. But then I chose to share my love, teaching children, feeding stray animals, listening to others. The more I gave, the fuller my heart became. The transformation. Rohan left that day feeling lighter. He began practicing gratitude, accepting life's flow, and helping others. Over time, he found joy in small moments: a bird song, a stranger's smile, a kind word. Years later, he returned to the village. Asha, now much older, greeted him with the same warm smile. "Eshima," he said, eyes glistening with gratitude. "I understand now. Happiness is not about avoiding sorrow. It's about embracing life, cracks and all." Asha chuckled, handing him another cup of tea. "Ah, my child, now you are ready to bloom, just like the flowers on my path." And under the shade of the old banyan tree, they sat in peaceful silence, savoring the beauty of the present moment. The story teaches us that happiness isn't about having a perfect life. It's about making the best of what we have. Life will always have good and bad moments, but if we learn to see the beauty in every situation, we can find peace. Just like the cracked pot that unknowingly watered flowers along the path, our struggles can lead to something meaningful if we embrace them. Being grateful for the little things makes life feel richer, and accepting what we can't control helps us worry less. Things won't always go the way we want, but if we keep moving forward with an open heart, we'll find happiness in unexpected places. And most importantly, kindness toward ourselves and others brings the deepest joy. In the end, happiness isn't about avoiding pain, but about finding light even in the darkest times.